Welcome, everyone. My name is Marilyn. As you can see on the screen, Stamping Creations with Marilyn coming to you on Thursday, January 30th. Hard to believe that we're at the end of January 2025. One more day left. And I know it's not like March coming in like a lamb, going out like a lion, but here in Spruce Grove, we are getting a ton of snow right now. Big fluffy flakes falling. And I've heard the roads aren't great around here. So anyone out there traveling, please be careful. We want you to make it home. You can see my question on the screen, as usual. Your favorite winter accessory, cozy scarf, warm gloves, cute toque, that's a tongue twister, or anything else you'd like to put in there. Let's just have some chitter chatter and welcome, get to know each other. If you're coming back, I welcome you back. If you've never been here before, I welcome you as well. Please let me know where you're watching from, and I will switch the screen here in a minute and show you a couple things, and then we will carry on with some crafting. What you see on the screen right now is what I made for my sample of a loaded envelope. This is a design that Lillian did in our stamping staycation in 2022, I believe it was. May of 2022. So I had been searching for ways to help you use your designer paper and came across this, and I thought, okay, we did this before. I'm going to share it. And I know some of you will have seen it before because you were at our staycation, but I hope you don't mind seeing it again. As I go through these, I will just mention as well, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see comments from YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see Facebook comments. I can see them both. Whether I have time to read them or not is another question, but I will go back and answer them all. One thing I cannot do is answer the YouTube questions that you have in amongst your chat, because I can't do that after the fact, but I can on Facebook. So just so you're aware, I'm not ignoring you. I will answer everything eventually. So on the screen now, you can see I have, I'm just gonna look at comments for a minute. Okay. I have free products, and the reason for that is we currently have celebration happening, and for every, in Canada, for $75 you spend, you can pick one celebration item. If you spend $150, you can either pick two of those or one of the larger items. And we also have, that's what's indicated on the left side of the screen here. On the right side, the markers and that stamp set, a special join offer right now. You can have two sets of markers plus the stamp set, plus all the other product that you normally get. So a great deal happening there. And as always, I will mention my classes. They're all on Zoom. Friday is Zoom with Friends. And that one is sent out Thursday morning, so you can get your paper cut and whatever to craft with us on Friday. Christmas cards are done the second Thursday of each month. I do need registrations for that 2 weeks ahead. So today is the last day for the February one. And monthly card class is the third Thursday. So registration will be ending next week. So any questions or anything, be sure and reach out and let me know. So now I will come back. So hi, I am here. I will go and read some of your comments. I'm just going to pop this back on for a few minutes and make sure that everything is working. You can see Betty, Gail, Carmen, Maggie, Bonnie, Sharon, Yvonne. Good to see all of you. Welcome, welcome. So nice to have you join me each week. And yes, please keep answering. Please keep commenting. It's always great to hear from you. Whether is wise there or whatever you'd like to share. We love to hear. So here is the project that I've made to show you the sample. I've made one with a 12 by 12 sheet of designer paper, one with a 6x6 to show you that you can do it smaller. And it has, grab my ruler here for a minute to show you. There's a pocket here, there's a pocket here, and another pocket here. So you've got lots of places to put your goodies. And the same on the larger one. And I have just tucked a card in here to show you there's quite a bit of room. Plus, depending on how tight you put this, you can get even one of our liquid glue in there. So there is quite a bit of room if you wanted to put hand sanitizer, maybe a larger chocolate bar would fit nice. So I just thought it was quite a neat gift giving. It's not a gift bag, but similar. And I've done a banner on it. And again, just to show you, there's a pocket here, a pocket here, pocket here, and you probably could put another gift card pocket here if you wanted. So lots of possibilities with this. And it doesn't take long to do. But I know that most of us have an abundance of designer paper. So that's what caused me to even come this direction, trying to get you to use your designer paper. So tonight, sorry, I'm just reading comments and trying to, I've got Yvonne, love a soft, warm toboggan. And it's 50s there, so she is in Fahrenheit, not Celsius, like we are -10 here, Celsius. Pam, favorite winter accessory is my sandals, as long as the snow is not above my toes. Good for you. Linda, whoops. What did I do there? Yes, Linda, I'm on a mission to help you use your DSP. So I've got a couple of things lined up here. Don't think anything else. Just read the comments. We'll read them all later and keep answering. And I'm going to go ahead. I'll take this off and try to watch the comments. Hello, Stacy. I see you're there. That's great. So for this one, I am going to use this new stamp set I got. Isn't it great? Look at the size of those greetings, and a few of these I may have to use some of those too. I've used this particular die out of here, the Nested Essentials. But you can help me pick. I'm using this paper, which is Unbounded Beauty. So it's got, see if I can show you the colors. Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Peacock, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash. I thought those sounded kind of like summery colors, spring colors, and I have a fair bit of it. So I thought, okay, that's what we're going to use. So you can pick either pink or green, and I will watch and see. So I have done the stamping, as you can see, and we can put it together. It's not going to take much. So the first two that are the same, I will, oh, Pam, you can't answer twice. You see Pam answered 1, 2, 3, 4 times. She really wants pink. Linda wants green. Okay, now there's 2 green, so we'll do green. Sorry, Pam. So, pardon me. So to make this, we need to cut, or not cut, take our 12 by 12 and score it. Let me just get my red out of the way. So I have to score it. That means take the dark colored blade out and just use the light colored one. There is pink on the other side, Pam, so you'll get to see some of the pink. I'm going to score it at 3 1/8. And for those of you who watched this on when Lillian did it on our staycation, have you made any of these? And if so, out of what paper? And then 8 7/8. So just slide it across And do it again. Then you turn it a quarter of a turn and score it, I don't think it matters which way, at 4 inches. And that's all there is to it. So yes, I will, Yvonne. Stacy's comment, thing she's always loved about Stampin' Up is the coordination, and me too. That has been, so you can see the cardstock designer paper matches perfectly. And for Yvonne, I scored it at 3 1/8 and then 8 7/8, turned it and scored it at 4. And that's all there is to it. So then I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to keep the green on the outside, but you could do either or. So you want to fold it that way, and you want to fold it in. So you're making that first pocket at the back. And if you recall, it had collars, I'm going to call it, coming down from the top. So those are just from this point. Take this and fold it back. Oh, okay, Linda, no problem. That's why we have it recorded. Linda's getting company. And you definitely have to open the door for them on this kind of night here in Spruce Grove with all the snow we're having. So, so I'm folding back on both sides and using my bone folder. I have not, I've only tried this with designer paper. This paper is thinner than this when I used it. So this one will hold up quite well. I think this one will as too. I'm going to now put, sorry, I want to put tear and tape down here to hold it together. So just on one side, I don't need it in both places. And just close to the edge. Oh, not very straight, but it is there. So, and I like to take my bone folder and burnish that tear and tape to make sure it's really stuck down. And then, of course, my take your pick tool to peel that off. And we will seal it down. And there, like I say, there was lots of these when I was on Pinterest looking. There was all different different color combinations, I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure they were all the same design, but then I'm going to fold it up on that 4-inch line and again burnish it and put 2 pieces of tear and tape along here. So let me know if with my lives like this, do you like just watching what I do and then create later by yourself? Or would you like me to, if I can remember to, give you the dimensions so you can craft along with me on these Thursday evenings? Give me some input. Nothing's carved in stone as to what I do, as you can tell. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I gotta go somewhere else. And of course, we do our crafting together on the Fridays, which everybody can take part in. You just have to let me know so I can get the Zoom link to you. So then I'm just going to fold this up and make sure my edges are even. And now, Gail says she just likes to watch. Thanks, Betty. So Gail, this is Gail. Betty says whatever easier. Sharon likes to watch. Bonnie likes to watch and watch me create it. Okay. The reason I was chuckling at this, Betty, was like I said, if I can get the time to do it and remember to do it, because I sometimes am in a hurry and all of a sudden think, oh, I didn't do that part. So thank you, ladies, for answering. I appreciate that. And hello, Linus. Welcome. So now that it's this way, you've got this pocket, you've got a pocket here, and you've got another pocket here. So there's all kinds of space to put things. So now I want to put a band, and I've cut, these are 11 by 1. But I also wondered, because there is pink in that, we could do pink one, because I had the pink cut for that. So again, what do you think I should do? I will match this, but either one of them would go on there, I think. Okay, I see Maggie. You watch them after if you have time. Oh, Judy, sorry. I usually send that out, so whoops, keep looking for yes. But Thursdays and Fridays are busy for me, Betty. Thank you. Okay, down my list I see green, pink, green, pink, green, green. I think maybe I'll keep the pink then and do it totally pink on the other one. Maybe I can do that one especially for you, Pam, because you wanted pink all along, right? So I'm going to hear that with dimensionals, and I don't know about you guys. Do you ever happen to you? I went to get some dimensionals out of my drawer the other day, and I have, I'm going to say probably 5 packages of these tiny ones and 1 of the regular size ones. So guess what I'm using mainly now for a while? I'm going to use the tiny ones. So that's going to go on there. But before that, I want to put this on, and I want my join to be at the front so that when this covers it, it will not show. And I'm not going to measure. I am going to lay this on my glass mat and just fold it like so. And like I said, see, there's not much needed. But if you want to put thicker things in, you may want to have a little more room with that. So the piece I'm going to put on there, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. And how long is that? You cut it right about there. Let's cut it. Oh, score it. And in order to get it roomier, I am going to put that in when I go to attach this. So thank you, Sharon. Sharon said she could share dimensionals with me. Ah, Betty, that is a great idea. Every time I put in an order, I order a package of dimensionals. Love that. Thank you, Betty. Several packages, most of them are the minis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did. Obviously, thought I didn't have some and kept ordering them or something. And but a new month coming on Saturday, and I'll have to have some orders for February. So one of them will be for large dimensionals, I hope. So yes, isn't it strange how sometimes that happens? We end up, I know for a long time, because I do give envelopes with my cards when I do my classes, I kept ordering envelopes as my go-to thing when I was placing an order. So I'm just I've removed the backing off that tear and tape. And because I've got such a large piece there, I didn't have to worry about where those ends were. And now it is kind of puffy. This is quite loose. I think it is. So we can get quite a bit in there. So now I am going to just add another piece of tear and tape along here to hold the backing. And either my fingernail or my bone folder. I love these and how they all coordinate. Whoops. And then my multi little dimensionals. So hopefully you've all had a good January. Looking forward to longer days. I'm really enjoying that. I definitely am not I like daylight. So, and I've heard that we do have more celebration things coming out on February 4th. So keep an eye out for that. Not sure what they will be. I know in prior years we've had new things, we've had other things out of the catalog, the annual catalog. And so there will be something. There you go. There is your loaded envelope. It's not loaded, but I will, I have some cards to show you. So I'll show you, don't know, stamp set will not fit in there, but cards will. So, yes, Maggie hates the long nights. And Ines has snow and colder weather coming, and it's coming from this direction, Ines. We know it comes from here to you, right? So thank you for helping me pick colors there. I think that's very pretty. Somebody with a happy birthday. What else do you think could go in there? I'm thinking probably pair of socks, jewelry for sure. If in some of these smaller ones, certainly a notepad, a card, gift card. Help me decide. Can you put something in to show where the pockets are? Yes, definitely. I'll grab these two things again. So there's a pocket in here, Yvonne, on the front. Then there is a pocket behind that where the dimensionals are. And then last week's card can go in the back there. So does that help make sense? And then, like I said, I think you could put, if you weren't doing this as big, you could put another pocket down here if you needed it. Oh. Oh, glad. Good. I could do that for you, Yvonne. I'm glad I caught that while you were asking. Betty said they blame you for the cold and snow. Yeah, I guess so. It usually comes from I know it goes from Prince George where Faye lives to us, then to Saskatchewan and whatever. So before I leave this card, which was last week's, Becky W., I thank you for commenting and for sharing. I know you come on, I don't see your name tonight, but I know when you do come on, you're always saying liked and shared, and I really appreciate that. It helps get my name out there, and hopefully we can get some more people crafting with us. So that will come in the mail to you. And now I'll share these cards that I've received or made. This one is Bonnie's January swap. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm guessing some gold embossing. I don't think we had paper like that. Maybe you can explain, Bonnie. Yes, Yvonne. She's in Kentucky. She blamed Canada for all the last snow and frigid temperatures. Well, we like to share, Yvonne. You know that. So, can you see? Look at the gold in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Bonnie. I will be posting these and giving credit where credit is due, obviously. This is Linda's card from January. We do a team swap. So you'll only hear me mention members of our team in this particular swap. And I do have, I never counted them, but I have a number of swap cards from the mini catalog and the celebration. And I'm going to do a video, maybe a live even, and share those before too long. Just see a new member. This one. Hello, Jamie from Texas. Are you having cold weather there? I had a grandson that was in Dallas last week for work, and he said one day he looked at the temperature and it was warmer here in Spruce Grove than it was where he was. So I'm sure we're having different weather all over. But welcome, Jamie. Haven't seen your name there before. Glad you joined us. Linda, this card is wonderful. I'm guessing you stamped, colored, then cut out and put the black border piece behind them. Doesn't it make it stand out? Anything with black stand out like that, I believe. Let me move that down a little bit. And I see another name I haven't seen before. Carol from New Brunswick. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Okay, then I have this card done with the birthday paper pack plus the birthday punch outs that come with that. And this words out of that new set that I got. This one I did in a mystery stamping on Tuesday night with Carmen. She is my stamping sister, which I think is not secret sister. Stamping sister, has the same upline as I do, so we've known each other for quite a while, and we enjoy stamping together. This card is from Kim Narvison. We quite often see her on here and appreciate you being here as well, Kim. She is from the US somewhere. Sorry, Kim, can't remember where, but she used the postage stamp dies and did layers with the pretty colors. This one is from Maggie. So thank you, Maggie. Such a surprise, and not a surprise to get a card from you, but I always love opening that mailbox and finding cards from any and all of you. It's such a treat. So beautiful die cutting. This paper is still available. This is the plaid embossing folder and some of the gems, gorgeous, and of course the matching ribbon. Then I got these cards. I had a team meeting last week and I sent out instructions on making cards, and that night we created as we visited. So these are the 3 that I made. If you go on to my VIP page, Facebook page, you will see these 3 plus the 3 that Sharon had made. So we had a great time creating together, and Linda, I think you made them with us. So please post your pictures on there. We will all love seeing them. It's a message from you. You got it a day or so ago. I'm glad you got it, at least a Christmas card that I had sent. I mailed those December 27th, right after the postal strike was over. So maybe Canada Post is getting caught up. I hope. Like, I heard from a cousin in Ottawa yesterday or the day before that she finally got hers. So at least they're on their way. And then I went to an event on Saturday with some other. Well, I went with Lillian and Karen Yeomans, who you've seen on here too. And a number of people were there, some Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, some not. You don't have to be a demonstrator to go. You just have to register. And they do it 3 times a year whenever we have a new catalog, where they have amazing displays. We get to do 5 different cards. They do a make and take. We each got one of these, which is a honey. I think you get honey out of your jar. Some tea. This is sweetener, so I can have a cup of tea. And then these are the cards that we made. And they asked that we stamp there and bring them home and finish them. And this one is a real different fold, as you can see. Maybe if I open it this way. It opens this way, but then there's an inside piece on here. So anyone who wants to come, the next one is June 21st. It is in Edmonton. So if you're local and want to come and take part, let me know and I will certainly get the registration form to you. So are those, oh, Inez's question. Yes, these are, no, these are not ephemera. These are the ones out of the storybook paper. If you recall now with our papers, Stampin' Up! Has gone to including a couple sheets. There's those plus the ones here in the birthday one that are, we're calling them punch outs. And that's what these are from. So I just picked three that I liked, were fairly big, and put them on there. So yes. Thanks, Bonnie. Yeah. Storybook Friends DSP is where those are from. Yes, Pam, it's a little too far for you to come. Well, maybe June. You could probably make it in June. So anyway, that's kind of a neat fold. And I was lucky enough that Lillian did take a video of that one because I don't think I could have figured it out from the instruction sheet. Here's another one of those particular punch outs. This was a card that, sorry, reading more comments. Yes, Stacy, I will send you the information. Another one from that particular set with the plaid designer paper. And this die set comes with that set. I do not have it, but now I have a sample. And the cutout centerpiece she put inside. Then we have this one done with the yellow set, I'm calling it, because again, I can't remember all the right words. We tore the paper, flipped it over, we did some masking for the back, the die cut, the embellishments, stamped our happy birthday on there. The butterflies, which I am trying to put together a course for that, a course, a class. Again, a background stamp that I don't have, Belinda does, I know. What is, okay, sorry. This DSP, Ines, is what you're asking? I know Bonnie's on here and probably has her catalog handy. I don't have mine right here. If not, I will answer it on Facebook, Ines. This one has the glimmer paper, a couple of background stamps. And then this one is, it's called a tower stand-up card. And it's done with that happy birthday set. So some great projects. Now I have 5 more cards from going to that. And it was only 2 hours. You either sign up for 11:30 or 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. The green one. This one then. This one is one of the glimmer papers with the plaid. Oh, there. Okay. This is the one Ines is asking about. What is the DSP called? That's the plaid. I do have that quite handy, which is Timeless Plaid. It is part of the collection where these things are from as well. So that's why they go so well together, like she did on that one. So, okay, that is all that I have on my desk to share with you. I've given the card away from last week. I really appreciate all of you being here, your comments, your sharing, and please invite your friends to come along and watch as well. And as you can see, it's not a very long demo that I do because we all have other things to do. And now you can maybe go ahead and make some of those loaded envelopes and share them on my Facebook page, my VIP page, your page, just anything. Let's just keep having fun making cards. Okay, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to learn to do and share with you. I love doing that as well. Take care now. Bye.